Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat, Life with John is always by Dean Whyte. Dean, we're in Bournemouth for the public workout ahead of Saturday night, Crispin Smith, Isaac Chamberlain on Bournemouth Beach. What are your thoughts on the public workout?
Yeah, it's nice. It was a bit of an overcast before, and now the sun's come out. I feel a little bit better. Everyone's got their shades on. It's a bit different. It's unusual, and I think it's been nice. Nice, sand under people's feet and stuff. And they've had a good turnout. So yeah, it's pretty good. You know what I mean?
So you're having an ice cream earlier, so definitely getting into the spirit.
Yeah, come on.
I know.
What do I have? The rum and raisin. Haven't had that for a long time. Nice, enjoyed myself.
Old school flavour.
Yeah,
Crispin Smith, Isaac Chamberlain. How does Isaac Chamberlain win this fight?
Isaac's got to be Isaac as he is in the gym. He needs to be loose. He needs to be elusive. He needs to relax. He doesn't need to rush and get into a shootout too early. One thing we know with Crispin Smith, he can fight from round 1 to round 10 or round 12, whatever it be. So what he needs to do, he needs to relax, box, and just chip away at the body and just play the game and use the rounds as they are, and then when it gets to the halfway, then up the levels of what he needs to do. But if he shoots it too early, you might blow your gasket, and then you don't see out the end of the round or the end of the fight. Or you're blowing, and then Crispin Smith, one thing we know, you don't want him on top of you, man. One thing, the guy will punch and punch and punch and continue for 12 rounds. So Isaac needs to, be smart and box, meticulous and calculating every step of the way, because the experience is more with Crispin Smith. He's fought the better fighters. He's been more active. So Isaac needs to test himself if he can do the 12 round. I'm sure he's done everything in the gym. I think he's hit the numbers. He's trained his hard. He's always in great and tremendous shape. I'm sure the team believe he's in great spirits. He's my boy, so I'm going to be backing him. I hope he does well. But it's all about the pace. You have to set the right pace and be smart and box, behind his jab, slip, touch the body, and then do what he does. He does his triple uppercuts, whatever he fancies. But he just needs to be smart and, take his time. It's going to be key.
Really looking forward to it. We know we're in Bournemouth. Crispin Smith is from Bournemouth. Not sure what the atmosphere is going to be like, because we don't really have boxing in Bournemouth too much. What do you think Isaac's going to be like when he's getting booed on his way to the ring? How do you think he might react to that?
Oh yeah, because obviously he's not the home fight. I don't know. He just needs to drum all that out. Maybe I think his best thing is to maybe put on headphones and just keep it drummed out, keep the music in his head, and just keep his counsel and not try and pay attention. Because when he fought Cody, I told him the same thing. I said, you know what? You might get booed. You might, nervous energy might kick in, and it did. When he got in the ring, it kind of played its part. You know what I mean? But I feel like he needs to switch off to anything that's going on and just keep his focus. If you keep your headphones, and you see a lot of guys do that when they go into enemy territory. They keep it on and they take it off only once it's necessary, because they drown out all of that, and then now they're locked in. You know what I mean? Yeah. I see. You see that uppercut's there already, man. He turned the corner and sent it, man. We know what's coming Saturday night. But listen, one thing with Isaac is that he's very, very skillful. He's always had the ability and skill. The thing is, sometimes if he didn't believe, or he didn't have the team that backed him or something, but now he's got his opportunities. He's got a great platform to come and steal the belts and steal the thunder, and let's see. You know what I mean? But he's looking good up there. He's flowing. He looks nice. You know what I mean? So come Saturday, let's hope he does the business.
Yeah, certainly looks in tremendous shape. Just wanted to quickly touch on Usyk Joshua a couple of weeks away now. Mainly wanted to ask your opinion on the fight being in Saudi Arabia. I think in comparison to the fight that Dillons had with Tyson Fury a couple of months ago, which was massive Wembley Stadium, obviously this fight is Joshua Usyk, it's in Saudi Arabia, extremely different. What are your thoughts on fights happening in Saudi? Do you want these big fights involving big British fights to stay in Britain, or are you happy to see more fights in Saudi?
I think it's good that the guys are getting paid the real biggest bag ever, but then the atmosphere isn't what we've got here. We've got the best fans in the world in the UK. The UK is the hub, the home of boxing, period. When we go, wherever we are, we bring that atmosphere, that vibe. There's nothing like it. Even when in America there's shows, but the atmosphere is not. They don't have that energy. They don't. Even when their guys down, they're still, cheering and rooting them on. You know what I mean? And we're just too passionate, man. You know what I mean? So I don't think we're rivaled in that capacity. I mean, I don't know. They could have done it here in terms of like in Wembley, but I don't know if it's. I think it could do actually, because it did Tottenham, so it could do Wembley. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. But I don't know, man. Let's see what happens. I think Saudi, you can't drink alcohol. Yeah, as English, we like a good drink. We like to make a little bit of noise, and we like to cheer our guys on. When I was there, the atmosphere wasn't what they tried it, but it just wasn't there. It didn't ignite. I mean, if anything, I'll be more happy to get most of the better fights here, so we can enjoy them, and the fans can enjoy them here. That's what I want. I like Josh. Josh's a good kid. I want him to bring those belts right here, so we can have more great and mega nights as UK, as boxing fans in our home. So we don't have to swan all the way around the world to go and spend another few thousand to go there and do this and you know what I mean.
See where things go in the future.
Absolutely.
Just a couple from me, Dean. I know you've done a few of these today. You probably want to have another ice cream soon. But wanted to touch on Dillon as well. There's rumours that he's training hard in Portugal. Can we expect to see some sort of announcement soon, do you think? Is he going to be back in the ring this year, do you think?
Yeah, Dillon's going to be back soon, man. Isaac's looking slick in there, I'm telling you, boy. Yeah, he's looking sharp, but let's see if he gets all that time to do all that fancy stuff. The boxing's mad, when you're in there, man. But he's always been a slick operator anyway. But back to Dillon. Dillon's now with his team. They're working. They're looking at him coming back. They're looking for the best fight, which is going to put him back in title contention. So yeah, Dillon's working, and I think towards good shot down towards the end of September, October, November, maybe we might see Dillon back. But I'm not sure the date or anything. But stay tuned. I'm sure we'll hear something soon. But he's definitely preparing to be back. The body snatcher is coming back.
Exciting times. Two more questions from me, Dean. Ben Eubank Jr. Do you think it's going to happen?
They say it's going to happen in October, man. I'm going to be rooting and rearing for that fight. It's going to be a great fight. You know what I mean? It's going to be a great fight. I hope it does. I hope it lives up to everything. I hope it lives up to the expectation of what their fathers brought and the legacy they left, and they leave a similar legacy. So I know both guys well, and I wish them all the best, and I hope they get paid extremely well. And I'll be definitely rooting them, going to watch that fight.
Fantastic. Looking forward to hopefully see it happen. Final question. What is next for Black Box Global? When's the next event?
So Black Box Global, man, we're doing some stuff where we're signing really good guys at the moment. We're going to make an announcement on Saturday for one of our latest good top talent, actually. Good pedigree as an amateur and is coming to the pro ranks and doing really good stuff. And then another one maybe the next couple of weeks. But we've got a show on September the 3rd. Brick upon brick, the takeover is going to be amazing. Back at the toe of the home of Black Box Global, and it's going to be an amazing show, man. We're working on a few things, so most of the announcements going to be, made closer to the time. But listen, it's going to be great. If you're local, get down, look out for us. Follow the Black Box Global YouTube page. Subscribe, follow the journey. The Dean Whyte Instagram, the Black Box Global Instagram. Follow the journey, man, and watch what we're doing. We're making waves. We're going to be doing great stuff for grassroots and smaller shit. If you are a smaller boxer, you don't want to be anywhere else. Trust me. Believe me, the production we've got for this next show coming up as well, we always try to elevate and do better. I want to bring a great experience for people, because I like a great experience. So it's for myself and for the people who are paying their money. So the next one, we're going to have a little bit more in the production. We're going to have a great event. It's my birthday as well, so we're going to have a little, as always. Sorry about that. Englishman, we always want to drink anywhere we get an opportunity. So it's going to be a hell of a night, man. So tune in, log in. We should be streaming it. If you can't get to come down, buy your ticket, come down to support, say hi, and all good, man.
Dean Whyte, always appreciate your time. We'll see you soon, okay?
Thanks very much, my guy. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, mate. Take care.